David, and remember. The story of Kuslin. What advice would you give to him and other producers who are listening to us?
Okay, basic. It's as simple as him, trying to get his own equipment. Mm-hmm. If he has to find a way of getting his own equipment, it's better than riding on being a studio engineer or producer for an artist. You will always be boying all over the rest you will never be satisfied. Mm-hmm. As a creative person, he must get his own equipment, whatever the deal.
Is it easy to get?
Yeah, it's very easy to get. You see,
are they not expensive?
No, you see, if for somebody like him, mm-hmm. he can get his own setup if he put his mind to it. You see, because the bad side about being a resident engineer mm-hmm. is that it depends on how productive the artist is mm-hmm. and how prolific the artist is, mm-hmm. how busy you are. Mm-hmm. Now, if the idea is to rent out, what is the marketing strategy of the studio? Mm-hmm. There are some people are born leaders, therefore they can't even. I can't run a studio for anybody. I can't be somebody's programmer. Mm-hmm. I'm a leader, mm-hmm. so my mind is always on I want something done and it has to be like that. Mm-hmm. But if you play second fiddle mm-hmm. in somebody's life, mm-hmm. it's difficult to break. So people that are following with the future is for him to get his equipment. That is the bottom line, because the way he talks, he's a leader. Okay, now
let's look at the other side. There are some people who also have their own equipment and their own studios, but they've decided to work with only some particular artists. How are they also to make money from them? Because I remember this guy, Dream J Beats or so. One of the times I met him here in the studio, or maybe off studio, and we were having a discussion about how he does his things with Episode & Co. He said, "Oh, I am their resident producer, so when I work for them, I don't charge them, but when they play shows and they give me something like that."
There's no future in that. There's no future in that. The thing is that
that is where we are trying to find a solution for.
The solution is to get your own setup.
He has his own. I have given you another.
Yes, if you have your own, then when they come, they pay.
So you shouldn't be somebody's resident producer?
No, being resident means that they are taking care of you. Uh-huh. But you can be also the engineer that they go to. Mm-hmm. When they want the beat, they come to you. Mm-hmm. You understand? That is different. But if you sit at play second fiddle, mm-hmm. especially when you are the beat maker and you are playing second fiddle to artists that has no concept of the course that you are playing, they will never put value to the work you do. Mm-hmm. So what happens is that you must have your own and let them come and give them the hits from your own setup. Mm-hmm. If they have the equipment, let them invest in your own studio. Mm-hmm. And then when they come, they play it for free. I have a friend of mine in Tema. Mm-hmm. The good deal. One of my investors bought equipment for him, so that he hasn't paid back, mm-hmm. but at least he owns the studio. Mm-hmm. He can do whatever he likes and make his own money. But then when the investor wants to record his artist, he goes there and record it. Mm-hmm. That's how he gets his money back. Mm-hmm. Do you understand? This is the deal I will offer to anybody. If you see me, the person who can give you the hits, give me an advance, let me get equipment for myself. Mm-hmm. And that is happening. I know this guy is called Ekwisi King. Mm-hmm. The guy gave him money. He used to work as a T-boy for Kiwa. The guy gave him the money, bought the equipment, started. You get what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. That way he's in control of his future. Mm-hmm. But when you play second fiddle to artists, when the artist doesn't even know all he knows is that you're making a hit, but he doesn't, you are starving. And you are if you enjoy follow, you can enjoy follow.
Are you advising that one work, one pay? Is that the way to go?
I'm advising that if you think I'll make a hit for you, put money into my own studio.
Thank you.